the video, make sure you guys click the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell for daily uploads. Welcome back to Chelsea News TV, and today we're going to look at the Chelsea match reaction versus Tottenham. And in terms of the match, this is a match that has been happening on a number of occasions, and in terms of Thomas Tuchel, he did make 2 changes to their side that drew against Brighton last time out. Malang Sarr comes into the fold to replace Marcos Alonso in the Chelsea back line, although Tuchel may have reverted to a back 3 with Hudson-Odoi and Azpilicueta on the flanks. Kovacic also comes into the side in place of N'Golo Kante in the middle of the park. Both Marcos Alonso and N'Golo Kante drop to the bench. But moving into the game, it was a very intense game, as there was an opportunity for Romelu Lukaku, as Romelu Lukaku had a chance as he latches onto a precise cutback from Mason Mount from the right flank and has space to fire at goal in the box. However, the forward scuffs his right-footed effort over the bar and a huge chance was spurned. Then it was an opportunity which went wide as Ziyech angles across to the back post for the run of Hudson-Odoi in the left inside channel, but the winger heads his effort narrowly wide of the left post. Then it was one where it was over the bar as Mason Mount swings the resulting corner into the Tottenham box for Thiago Silva to attack, but he plants his header over the bar. Then it was a good save by Hugo Lloris after Ziyech twists and turns on the edge of the Tottenham box, and he sends a curling strike towards goal. It seems a tame effort, but Lloris opts to punch it away rather than claim the ball. Then there was an opportunity where it was stopped as Winks charges through the middle of the Chelsea midfield and reaches the edge of the box. Before firing at goal, he gets plenty of pace before his strike, but Kepa gets down to make a solid stop. Then there was that moment where Malang Sarr goes down after being late on the ankle by Doherty, which is not punished on the field. VAR has a look at the incident, but deems that the referee made the right call. Then there was an opportunity which went wide as Lukaku works the balls to Hudson-Odoi in the final third. He cuts inside to fire at goal on his right foot. It bends away from the goal after Lukaku in the middle opts to leave it on its trajectory. Then there was an opportunity which went wide as Rudiger wins the ball at the back of the net and continues his run up the field. He combines with Ziyech and bursts down the right flank. Rudiger sends a cross into the box that Lukaku steers behind under pressure from Sanchez. Then there was that disallowed goal when Kane slots the ball home with composure after latching onto a cutback from Sessegnon. However, his celebrations are short-lived as the referee blows for a nudge on Thiago Silva in the box. The contact from Kane was minimal, but the referee and VAR agree that it was enough to knock the defender off balance. And then there was an opportunity which was blocked as Lukaku latches onto a through ball in space before down the left flank. He breaks into the box and lines up a drive that Dyer diverts behind. Then it was over the bar as Chelsea won 2 corners in succession. Mason Mount sends the second in from the right flank. Thiago Silva rises highest, but he sends his effort just over the bar. In terms of the first half, it was goalless at the break in the Premier League clash between Chelsea and Tottenham at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea had a host of chances in the early stages, but were unable to get the breakthrough as Romelu Lukaku and Callum Hudson-Odoi failed to hit the target. Spurs will feel they should be ahead after Harry Kane converted from close range, only for his effort to be controversially disallowed for a foul on Thiago Silva. Then moving to the second half, it was a brilliant goal from Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech scores a stunner, 1-0 to Chelsea. The winger collects on the edge of the Spurs box and curls a precise effort away away from Hugo Lloris into the top left-hand corner. Hudson-Odoi starts the move with burst past Japhet Tanganga down the left flank, and he surges away from the defender. Callum Hudson-Odoi offloads to Hakim Ziyech, who takes a touch before curling a sublime effort into the back of the net. A superb strike from Hakim Ziyech. Then Lloris denies Ziyech as the winger almost has a second but sees his effort saved by a fine stop from Lloris. Ziyech plays Azpilicueta down the right flank and he cuts the ball back to Mason Mount. He shoots on the turn, only to be denied by Sanchez's block. Ziyech gathers then the rebound and hammers a strike towards the goal on the half volley that Lloris has to palm away. Then Thiago Silva makes it 2-0 to Chelsea. The Brazil international latches onto a sublime cross from Mason Mount that glances his header away from Lloris into the bottom right-hand corner. Dyer brings down Hudson-Odoi in the left flank, which bemuses the Tottenham players. Mount swings a perfect cross into the box for Thiago Silva to attack, and he gets between 2 white shirts to direct his efforts into the back of the net. Then there were moments where Tottenham started to make some changes. Lucas Moura came on for Ryan Sessegnon. Oliver Skip came on for Japhet Tanganga after he had a difficult game. Then there was an opportunity for Harry Kane, who bursts down the left flank and digs that across, and it is deflected back to Skip, who nods on and offloads to Bergwijn, who tries to shoot on the turn. And this is a moment in time where Tottenham started to gain some pressure. Conte tried to make some changes, because it was a very, very interesting contest. Because Tuchel went with the back four, Conte went with the back four, where he went with a 4-4-2. Tuchel went with a 4-1-4-1. So it was very, very interesting battle. And overall, Chelsea were able to get some luck on their hands, because for me, maybe the Harry Kane goal could be allowed. But I want you guys to leave your opinion on that incident in the comment section below. The Ziyech goal was unbelievable, and that's what shows how good that left foot of his is, because that goal was so good. A nice goal from Thiago Silva as well. A good performance from Tuchel's Chelsea, and it looks like Tuchel has got the better of Antonio Conte once again. But in terms of what this result means for the Blues, it's a good game, and we know it's against a side that we normally like to win against in Tottenham. We got 47 points. Man City got 57 points. There's 10 points difference, but they got a game in hand, so they're likely to win that game. So pretty much there's a 13-point gap between us and league leaders, Man City. And Liverpool also won their game against Crystal Palace, so they're on 48 points. So it's a tough contest for me. Top four is in. We have that third position, at least in my opinion. Maybe we might have a massive downgrade, but I think we had that small blip, and hopefully we can now recover after this Tottenham game. But I want you guys to leave it in the comment section below. What do you think about the performance? Are you happy with the way Chelsea played versus Tottenham? And can we see better performances from Chelsea, and maybe have some form of a good result in the end? So we will have to wait and see how Chelsea performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Chelsea News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Chelsea friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen, and I'll see you there.